Amy Scott Grant, your favorite spiritual ass kicker, and I'm back with part 2 in the 6-part series of quick tips on how to stop feeling nervous. Okay, so this is part 2. Now, ironically, I actually got a little nervous before I taped these, which is weird because I don't usually get nervous before I record video, right? I've been doing this a long time. As you can see on my YouTube channel, a lot of videos, right, that I have recorded and put out there. Some are better than others, but they're all like pretty damn good. So why did I get nervous? I don't know. It's like, what the hell? This is weird. I do this all the time. So I used this tip, which I'm going to tell you about right now. This is the tool that I used to get over my nervousness so I could record these videos for you. Okay. And I call it the worst case scenario. It's a great tool. So, and this works on fear too, by the way, but today we're just talking about nervousness. So the next time you get nervous, ask yourself, what is the, like, just play it out in your mind. What is the absolute worst case scenario? Like, what is the worst thing that could happen in this circumstance that you're nervous about? Like, what if everything went all to hell, what would that look like? So for me, I was nervous to record these videos. I don't know why. I procrastinated for 2 hours before I finally sat down and put on some makeup and brushed my hair and was like, okay, and put on, something other than yoga pants and a t-shirt, because I like to dress up a little for you, make it kind of special to be here, our time together. So I don't know what you look like, but I'm like, I'll look pretty good if I'm gonna be on video. We'll go with that. So this is what I did. I said, okay, all right. So I'm nervous about doing this. Fine. Like, I acknowledged that I was nervous. Fine. I'm nervous. What is the worst that could happen? And you know what the worst that could happen was? These videos could come out shitty and I could just not post them, right? They could look stupid and I just record them a different time with the same content on a better day. Or the other worst case scenario that could happen is I didn't get them all recorded before I got to get out of the house and pick up the kids from school. So what? But I was feeling like all this, oh my God, okay, I got to get this done. I really got to get this done today. No, I didn't. Did you know this was being posted today? No, you had no clue, right? This is something else I recently recorded for my Patreon community. It was silly rules and made up deadlines. Yeah, I totally invented this deadline that I had to record these today for some reason. Because, I'm sure you were sitting around like, wow, where's Amy with new YouTube information? Because I have no one else on YouTube to watch until Amy records. Right? No, of course, that's not how it happened. But in my head, it had to be done today and before the kids got picked up from school. So that was my worst case scenario, is the videos could come out shitty, in which case I just don't use them or record on a different day. Or the alternative is I don't get them done today. And guess what? They're pretty good so far. And looks like I'm going to get out of here on time. So to those fears and things that were making me nervous, that's what I say. So there you go. Play out the worst case scenario. And this sounds dangerous. I know, because you've studied law of attraction and you're like, whoa, you don't want to play out worst case scenario. But you know what? I can't say tarantula and have one show up on my shoulder, right? Okay. I got a little nervous there for a second. Let me ground. That was step 1. Worst case scenario. No, a tarantula is not going to show up. So yeah, there's a lag and there's an intensity that comes with attracting something. Okay, there's a lag time and there's an intensity. You don't just say, so blah, 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 elephant. There's no elephant behind you when you say that. It doesn't work that way, as you've seen, because you were like, lottery ticket. Damn, right? We know it doesn't work instantaneously. It works, but it's about a lag time, some shorter than others, depending on the person. I'll talk about that another time. And intensity. So by playing out the worst case scenario, you're not vividly imagining it. You're just let's just carry this all the way to the end. I'm nervous right now because this might happen, which might cause that, which might cause that. Just carry it all the way to the end. Do we all die in the end? Is the planet blown up? Are the bees wiped out and human life ceases to exist? No, that's not it. And a lot of times, either when you play it out to worst case scenario, you're either one of two things happens. You go, that's never going to happen ever, right? Like a tarantula. Oh, I said that 4 times and look, no tarantula. So a tarantula is not just going to drop out of the sky. I'm just checking. It doesn't hurt to check. Drop out of the sky onto my shoulder because I said it 4 times in a 4-minute video, right? So I go, well, that'll never happen. Or the other thing that usually happens is you go, oh, that's the worst thing. Like I did. Oh, so I won't get it done today? Whoop-de freaking do. I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll have to do hair and makeup again, but no biggie. That's it. So have fun with the worst case scenario, and I'll see you in tip number 3.